evening.
Why, Mr. Hale. Good evening, sir. Come in, come in.
I hope I didn't startle you.
No, I just heard no horses.
You're a good wife, Proctor.
Aye, Elizabeth.
I hope you're not off to bed yet.
No, it's just we don't usually have visitors after dark. Please, sit you down.
I will. Sit you down, Goody Proctor.
Will you drink some cider, Mr. Hale?
No, it disagrees with my stomach. I have some further travelings to do tonight. Sit you down. I have some business with you.
Business of the court?
Oh no, I come on my own accord, without the court's authority. I know not if you know this, but your wife's name is mentioned in court today.
We know it, sir. Mary Warden has told us. We are amazed.
I'm a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance I find it hard to draw a clear conclusion of the accused. So tonight I come from house to house. I just came from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's been charged?
God forbid one such as her be charged, but she is mentioned somewhat.
You surely cannot believe that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, please, it is possible.
But you surely cannot think so.
No one can longer doubt the powers of the dark are gathered in a monstrous attack against this village. You will not deny it.
I have no knowledge in that line. But surely you cannot think that so pious a woman be secretly a devil's bitch after 7th year of good prayer.
One. Aye, but the devil is a wily one. You cannot deny it. And however, she is far from accused, and she will not be. Though, I did have some questions about the Christian character of this household, if you'll...
We have no fear of questions here.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Paris keeps, it shows that you are rarely attend church on Sabbath day.
No, sir, you are mistaken.
26th time in 17 months. I must call that rare. Why were you absent?
Never knew I must account to that man before I come to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I am told. But you, mister, why could you not come?
I surely did come when I could, and when I could not, I prayed in this house.
Your house is not a church. Your theology should have told you that.
It does, sir. It does. And it tells me that a minister may pray to God without having golden candlesticks upon the altar.
Golden candlesticks?
Yes. Since we built the church, there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, you know, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. But Paris came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but golden candlesticks until we had them. I labor the hearth from dawn to day to blink of night, and I tell you true, when I look to heaven and see my money glaring at his elbows, it hurt my prayer, sir. It hurt my prayer. I think, sometimes, the man dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
And yet, mister, a Christian must be in church on Sabbath day. Tell me, you have 3 children.
Aye, boys.
Then how come only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Parrish should lay his hands upon my baby. I see no light of God in that man. I'll not conceal it.
I must say, Mr. Proctor, that is not for you to decide. He is ordained, therefore the light of God is in him.
What is your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no...
I hung the door upon the church. I nailed the roof.
Did you then? That's a good sign.
I think maybe we have been too hard with Mr. Paris. I think so. But sure, we never loved the devil here.
It may be I have been too quick to bring the man to book, but you cannot think we ever desire the destruction of religion. I think that's in your mind, is it not?
There is a softness in your record. Do you know your commandments?
I surely do. I'm a good covenant Christian woman.
And you, mister?
Well, yes, of course.
Let them repeat you, then, if you...
The commandments?
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Covet thy neighbor's goods. Make unto thee any graven image. Shalt not use the Lord's name in vain. Shall not have any other gods before me. They, father and mother shall not bear false witness. Shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Say that twice. Say it twice, sir.
Aye.
Thou shalt not commit adultery, John.
You see, sir, between the two of us, we do know them all. I think it'd be a small fault.
Theology is like a fortress. No crack in a fortress can be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, mister.
I pray clearly.
Well, then ill bid you good night.
Mr. Harold, I do think you're suspecting me of somewhat witchcraft. Are you not?
Goody Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty is to add what I can to the gold and wisdom of the court. I pray you both good health and good fortune. Good night.
I think you must tell him, John.
What's that?
Will you tell him?
Tell me.
I have no witness and cannot prove it except my word be taken, but I know that children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft.
Naught to do with the witchcraft.
Mr. Parrish discovered them sporting in the woods. They were startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail Williams?
Aye.
Williams told you this had naught to do with witchcraft.
She told me the day you came.
Why did you keep this?
I never knew until tonight that the world has gone daft with this nonsense.
Nonsense, mister. I have myself examined Tituba, Sarah Good, and numerous others that have confessed to dealing with the devil. You have never thought of that.
And why not, if they must hang for denying it? There are them that will swear to anything before they'll hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have. I have indeed. And you would not testify to this in court.
I had not reckoned this going into court, but if I must, I will.
Do you falter here?
I falter nothing, but I may wonder if my story will be credited in such a court. I do wonder on it, whether such a steady-minded minister as you will suspicion such a woman that never lied and cannot. But the world knows she cannot. I may falter somewhat, mister. I am no fool.
Proctor, let you be open with me, for I have heard a disturbing rumor that you hold no belief that there are witches in the world.
I know not what I have said. I may have said it. I have wondered if there be witches in the world, although I cannot believe they come among us now.
Then you don't believe it.
I have no knowledge of it. The Bible speaks of witches, and I will not deny them.
And you, woman?
I cannot deny it.
You cannot.
You cannot.
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot think the devil may own a woman's soul, Mr. Hale, when she keeps an upright way as I have. I'm a good woman. I know it. And if you believe I may do only good work in the world, and yet be secretly bound to sin, I must tell you, sir, I do not believe it.
But woman, you do believe in witches.
If you think I am a witch, then I believe that there are no such thing as witches.
Surely you do not fly against the gospel.
She believes in the gospel. Every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not me.
You do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. You cannot think it. This be a Christian house, sir, a Christian house.
God keep you both. Let the third child be quickly baptized, and let you go without fail each Sunday to Sabbath prayer. And keep in solemn, quiet way among you, and I think you'll be fine.
Girls!